because of our dear friend Mamadou, whom we know since 10 years, more than 10 years, who always brings very interesting people to us. And today it's again for the second time, Mr. Boubou on now at this time. So he will speak to us. We don't have pictures, but he will explain and tell us about his project at home, which is a dairy production project and program. So let us welcome Mr. Boubou.
Yeah, thank you. So I will quickly present myself. I'm Boubou SANGHO. So I'm an entrepreneur running a dairy business. So we produce fresh local milk to transform it to make fresh milk, yogurt, cheese, and other very local products. So I have, as a background, I have a master in business law, and the raw milk, which is the local milk, just you can only conserve it from 12 hours to 24. This is really local, the security situation, and then I decided to move the project back to Bamako, where also I do the remark the same thing, like in Bamako also, we still have so many farmers around, they produce a lot, but the main problem is where we decide, because all the village around, the main problem is really having safe water, clean water to drink. So, and then I have been in the US with one lady from Kenya who designed a kind of water filter. And then you need this, from this water, just needs like, so, and from different projects, some of them was doing also dairy, some of them was doing juice, some of them was doing in the culture, so many projects. And then after the program, so we stayed there for 2 weeks, training program, and after we put them kind of in touch with what we call mentors. So this is one of the things, it was really very interesting, and today from this project, we already can say we have around 14 people who is fully doing things into local. I have been there just before to be here, following what they are doing, so was super happy and to see. And at the end of the training, so we also providing them small grant, and then so if they need to buy the equipment or start a business, what they want to do. So I would say if you still have any question or some really available, or if you want us to continue the discussion or other topics, I'm really here. Thank you.
I've got questions.
Yeah, please.
Here in Austria, there is a certification for organic products where things are produced without pesticides, or farms are certified as bio is the terminology they use here in Austria. Is there such a thing in your area?
Yeah, just to remind you, this is also, thank you for reminding me, I didn't tell about it, so a lot of things need to be taken care, like, so at the end, how we can have maybe, so this is something that we can say it's good at the end, how we can maybe, because we, in that time, tax the local product and the imported one in the same price, but this is not normal at the end. It's gonna kill the farmers, local farmers. How we can move? Yeah.
So do I understand that the American embassy is providing a role model, a type of marketing area where your products are made available?
Yeah, that was our idea. We decided, and then as like I still have good connection with them, so it was like a kind of, because they also still have
product. I mean, it's also an effort because the product has to have a certain standard. And also to buy local, there's like actually a lot of, to really, stay local, and also to be proud to be local, to have kind of developed this pride of people. This was a topic we had several times.
Yeah.
Young people or people that we support local products, we support local.
Right.
Maybe
Yeah, sure. Thank you very much for this presentation. And I think if we want at the level of the United Nations or at the level of the European Union to be very effective, we have to concentrate on being what is being presented now, or at a level we can see very substantial changes in the society. And this is what is really cooperation is meant to be. Now, if focus is not on those areas, and we got a kind of political propaganda on the radio, on television, in trying to fight against migration, illegal migration, this kind of project. You have to give these young people the necessary resources, being education, being financial support, being international cooperation in terms of knowledge transfers are there. Very bright young people. You can see one example here. We have situation. If that exists, that should be the kind of support so that people can help themselves. So this is what I wanted to add, so that we can have also
recording. So we have a recording of your report. We can also cut it at some point because maybe some of the discussion we could going on to be there. It's recording procedure.
sure.
And Mrs. Hungerländer, she's from the Austrian government, from the city government of Vienna, and she is helping refugees in Austria, giving them, making a college where they can have some, they learn German, they get other education and help them to get into a job.
Clearly and slowly, then we'll try hard.
And everybody today can inspire more young Africans to use what they have, and what they have is the land. Thank you.
No, we heard you very quietly, and we just thought maybe now we could hear you better, but it doesn't make much difference. We can hear you. We heard you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Great.
Also school project, they can learn how the plant are growing, not only from the books.
If you live in the countryside, mostly this kind of activities you do it, and you learn it, you grow, and you learn it in the meantime. So, and then you still have it everywhere around the country. People do it and they grow vegetables, fruit, and everything. And so we still have also many different other fruits, such as the mangoes, which is during three months or 4 months season. Because they are from the country, but they move from where they came from to the village to the
Displaced population.
yeah, displaced. So we try to train them because from where they come from, where they mostly used to do garden or selling things, and now if they have to be living in big cities such as Bamako, and yeah, we have someone much more in charge how to mobilize resources and technical support.
And this organization, which is ICMAP, I think, yeah. I don't know what it means at the moment.
And so Catherine's disappeared again. She came back with the camera, but she's gone again.
And then also market it, because where we are, where they live and produce, everyone produces milk in the meantime. So, and where they need to market it is far away, so at the end, have to cover, like, to conserve it, and then after the logistic to bring it where you still have the market. So this is where we decide.
More room to young people, more access to young people coming with a very, locally in the sub-region, people travel from Cote d'Ivoire to come to Mali. Right. So now, if we happen to have a very contemporary discussion, exchange about the effectiveness of international cooperation. This is what we have to talk about. It's not always easy in sustaining it. What would be the difficulties linked to this? That would be interesting to know as an experience. And I also would advise you also to.
So from the program, you have 6 full-time courses, depending what you do. So from mine, I have been doing the 6-week full-time course on business and entrepreneurship, how I can learn from the American model, what to make American company a successful company.
So was this together with American students?
And then from the start, they divide us 25 fellows each university, but from the profile, for those doing business, art together, public together, and civic and so on. So this is where they bring me in Iowa, where you have the main activities, farming. You always still have so many farmers, dairy producers. And at these guys, what they still have there is, they call it in French, sescom. A very small one is only like for small, just because they are in need, how they can have a kind of maternity. They already have the the human resource. So people are trained and that can help those women to give birth in the city, but the only things they need the place for. So at the end, we're working on it, how now we can raise funding, also raise the different equipment that can be also 20 to 25, even to 30 million liter years. So this
And
is
how-
a lot.
How much do you produce milk? And
Now we are around 500 to 6.
wow.
So it's still small. Yeah,
And your personal situation, are you married? Do you have children?
not yet, but soon. Yeah.
Also, I wanted to say, when you come home, maybe you can make a few videos or photos and send to us. Yeah, so that when we report about meeting you, that we have some material
Okay, of course.
to add to this.
Mhm.
And,
So Renate, it was good to have
that's
this
this okay.
meeting again.
That's
And
perfect.
I've had enough, so really very good. Always interesting to come and share ideas and plan perspective.
But sometimes we have a project and they need like to really work on it full time, so we have to have pay them for it.
And I think it's in general, like, because Austria also has a big volunteering culture.
Mhm.
So I think this is also something that can benefit also young people actually,
Oh,
not just also like preparing them for their jobs, but also like having a mindset of
Yeah.
doing something for someone else.
serving the community.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This can bring bigger benefits to everyone actually.
Yeah.
So that's nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
As psychological studies, that's something that people do out of their own,
Yeah.
without getting an immediate, like, material refund. But somehow it makes people healthy and joyful.
Exactly, because you can see.
It's spiritual, yeah.
Yeah, exactly, because it can give you joy just.
So go to a kind of big park,
Okay.
and then in the boat there was experience, but everything was in German.
Oh no.
Another thing I'm thinking of is, we have in the Philippines, we have a very big project with permaculture.